MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder Christian Yelich.
And this is lifted to shallow center field. Jones is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now is Lorenzo Cain, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Digging in,
baseman.
number 7. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Ben Gamble.
Here's the circle change. And a dandy that time. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding in, Manny Machado. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Jonathan Scope.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Davis near the first base bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here it comes. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Domingo Santana, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Ready now, Danny Valencia. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Danny Valencia becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Colby Rasmus is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Colby Rasmus goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Adam Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Eric Sogard. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Little tapper down the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gamble is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up. Arcia is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
He's running towards second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box. Jonathan Scope. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip.
Davis.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Travis Shaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Travis Shaw.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Smoke toward third. Valencia is up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Now batting, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Don Rasmus has thrown him out at home plate. So stepping in, Domingo Santana, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now another 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll start things out as we begin the
Leading off
5th.
for Milwaukee. Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Sogard.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Next to bat, Orlando
The
Arcia.
batter, number 3. Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Rasmus has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In is Christian Yelich, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Lorenzo
The right
Cain.
fielder, number
He's
6.
singled in 2 trips to the
Lorenzo
plate thus far.
Cain.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this
Leading off
at bat
for the
0 for
Orioles,
1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Slow roller back to the mound. 1 away. Into the box now. Wellington Castillo. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now another 0-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Gamble rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Striding in once again, number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 7.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a throw over to first. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Down and away, ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
I understand. Pitching carefully to this guy.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rasmus is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Danny Valencia.
third baseman,
He's hoping to avoid the hat
Danny
trick. He struck out in each of his
Valencia.
first 2 plate appearances so far. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Ready once again,
Up next
Colby
for the
Rasmus. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Rasmus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 10.
Working to keep them in the game here. Adam Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Stephen
Hunter Cervenka
Vogt.
is on to
Your
pitch from the
attention,
bullpen.
please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 30, Hunter Cervenka.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
up next
Digging
for
in to
Milwaukee,
try it again.
second
Eric
baseman.
Sogard.
Eric
1 for 2 on his
Sogard.
line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in and ready for another
batter,
shot,
number 3.
Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Arcia.
far. Darren
Your attention,
O'Day
please.
will get the ball
Now
here as he
pitching
looks.
for the Orioles,
Movement in the Orioles
number
bullpen now
56,
as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Okay.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll look to bring home.
Christian Yelich. Your
So they'll go to the
attention, please.
bullpen now, and it'll
Now
be the
pitching for the
left-hander here to
Orioles,
face the upcoming
number
left-handed
69.
batter. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
the
things
Orioles,
off here in this one-run
Patrick
contest.
Wellington
Into the windup and the
Castillo.
pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Gamble has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jacob Barnes comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Second baseman, number 6.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. 1 run scores. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The designated
Stepping
hitter,
in, Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching
with a
for the
left-handed
Brewers,
hitter waiting, they'll go to their own
48,
left-hander out of the bullpen.
Boone Logan.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Kenny Valencia.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Matt Albert answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. So digging in now, number 7. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Way in front of a great slider that time. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Scope has it to second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the digging in now, Colby Rasmus.
Leading off
Been a
for the
strikeout
Orioles,
victim twice in this one.
Fielder, Colby Rasmus.
From the stretch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now batting, Ben Gamel. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Here's Ryan Braun. Now he'll start things out against Britain. Michael Given. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that is off the wall in right field. Throwing to second. Braun rounds second. He's heading for 3rd, and he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple.
Catcher.
So a big spot here, and stepping in. Stephen Vogt, although there are a couple of bases. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Manny Pena will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at 3rd here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Striding in, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3. With a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Edwin Diaz answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he's safe. So striding forward now, Eric Sogard. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hard hit towards center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs, 10 hits,